Yes, Land Plays here, and welcome to Pokemon Soul Silver. Or, well, welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we explored the ruins of Alph and what Violet City has in store for us. But as of now, we have our mission. Given our mission because we could not challenge the gym leader Faulkner until after we went through this thing. Sprout Tower. Oh man. The Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the middle pillar here. See the pillar shaking? All the people are training upstairs. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Those who reach the top will receive a wonderful move. Is that true? Let's find out. So, however hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. I bet, Mr. Alright, Sage Nico would like to be fight as... Yeah, you can see why I picked it. This is why Cyndaquil has a lot of easier time of the game. Because... The reason why it's Sprout Tower in name and Sprout Tower in nature, as they will own, as all the trainers here use Bellsprout. And you're just gonna watch Hugo go to work, as he'll start burning every little crop down. And down you go. Alright. Excellent work, Hugo. Now, since we have time and such, I guess I should go over what you guys could have seen at Route 32. Route 32 is pretty much standard. We'll go over Route 32 and then also go over what you can find here in Sprout Tower, if we don't run into anything. But basically, Route 32, you encounter, I believe, 2 new Pokemon. Mareep and Wooper. And also a version exclusive, I believe, in this game, which is, I think, Ekans. Now, you may ask, oh, what's so good about those Pokemon? Well, Mareep and Wooper are pretty decent. I think that they are... Mareep is a pure electric type, as Wooper is a water ground type, one of many. First of many. Oh yeah, you can also find Hoppip. You can also find Hoppip there. Hoppip is a grass flying type. But yeah, I'll go over all the encounters. So first up, let's go over the version exclusive for Soul Silver, Ekans. Or at least the version exclusive for on that route, Ekans. Ekans is pretty decent if you get it with Intimidate. Outside of that, Ekans is okay. It's a physical poison type, so it's gonna have not too many moves for it to offer. Mainly relying on dark type moves to kind of pick up the slack. Arbok is a really good Pokemon though. I like Arbok a lot. You actually can evolve it pretty early for it being pretty early, I would say, for being a Pokemon that you can catch now. And of course, Sprout Tower, they have Rattata. Next up, Mareep. Mareep is one of the interesting cases because Mareep was actually a physical electric type, which is surprising. Mareep's pretty good if you don't have an answer for Faulkner. If you don't have an answer for Faulkner like I do, Mareep's pretty good at the fact that you can just tell Faulkner, woes upon you, Thundershock. Mareep, I also believe I get Static and Thunder Wave this early on, so Paralyzation is definitely an optimal moveset for this thing. Mareep's pretty solid all around. If you like physical electric types and you don't feel like trying to fight Electabuzz, Mareep's pretty much good. Also, Mareep has a fun design that I like a lot. Next I'll go over Hoppip. Hoppip is a pretty decent, is a mediocre grass flying type. Hoppip's cool. I like Hoppip's design, and I like the evolutionary line for Hoppip, but it's not the greatest physically. It's not the greatest grass type imaginable. If you want a grass type from Johto that isn't Bellsprout, this is the fastest thing you're gonna get for right now anyway. But yeah, all in all, I'm not a big fan of Hoppip, but I still like its design, and I think Skiploom and Jumpluff are pretty good. Next up, the Pokemon type that is always rage, the only thing that's times 4 weak to grass, Wooper. Only encounterable at night on Route 32. Wooper is awesome. Like, I'm just gonna say that right now. Wooper is a great Pokemon. If you want a water ground is such a great combo, and this was the first of many water ground types. I mean, there's a reason why Whiscash and Swampert and Seismitoad all get talked about in the same breath, because water ground is really good. Not only do you get the special base powers of water move, but you also get the physical physicality of ground moves. Especially with how Wooper is. Wooper's more of a physical attacker, so you're benefiting from Waterfall and Earthquake. Don't know why I'm weird there. Wooper also just has a funny design, and he's a staple of Johto if anybody goes through here. Wooper is only accountable at night though, so luckily, if you are a nighttime player, you're able to get Wooper pretty fast. If you're not a nighttime player and you play during the day, it's going to be pretty hard. That's why the Wooper egg exists. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty decent Pokemon. Alright. Bellsprout. Bellsprout indeed. Bellsprout in name, Bellsprout by nature. Yeah, I'm just fighting all these sages because free experience and, well, I mean... Yay! Better move than tackle. Quick attack! It has priority, so we will hit first. And also is 5 power better than tackle, and also does not miss. Well, it can miss if it has accuracy downfall, but it can't miss, like, all the time. Actually have Marble take the lead. Because I want Marble to get some experience. And then there's one last Pokemon that we can encounter here that isn't unknown or any Pokemon that I got over. At nighttime only in the Sprout Tower, you could find the earliest point of this Pokemon. Ghastly. Ghastly is a great Pokemon. It has some teething trouble with it. It has some teething trouble in the beginning because Ghastly is so weak, but once it evolves to Haunter, you then have a pretty decent Ghost type that has you have a pretty decent Ghost Poison type that's immune to ground. Like, it's pretty nice. However, like a lot of Pokemon that are really good, there's catch. To evolve Haunter, you have to evolve Haunter when you have access. To evolve Haunter, I can't speak. When you have access to it, you have to trade to get the very powerful Gengar. Gengar is a great. I think a lot of other Poketuners can explain it better. Gengar is a great Pokemon. But yeah. But the problem is, locked behind trade like so many great Kanto Pokemon, like Machamp, and of course, Marble's final evolution Golem. And I got sleeped. Kidding me. Oh, so speaking of which, we finally now encountered the Johto bird. This is Hoot Hoot, like I was saying before. Hoot Hoot is a funny owl. I like Hoot Hoot a lot. I think Hoot Hoot is really good and a really funny Pokemon. He's a rotund owl. He's great. Oh, the problem is Hoot Hoots and Noctowls are a sleep demon, so sleep will never end. This will take a while. Sorry about that. So yeah. But yeah, you have lots of options to make your team. You have lots of options to build your team up already, which I think is really great. Very surprising in my opinion. Rock Polish getting used, and now I'm faster than knocked out, and then Hoot got knocked out. Problem is that Growl definitely is what hurt me. And a critical hit! Ignores the... back to sleep I go. And now we actually get to see our first effect in action. Sleep. It is 5 turns. You can be asleep for 5 turns potentially. You have a better percentage to wake up every other as the turns go on, or sometimes you get really unlucky and Leap takes all 5 turns to even get up from, like, for example, what Marble's dealing with. Luckily, there are a lot of ways to counter Sleep. You can put on a Chesto Berry. You can have Sleep Talk. It's really good. There we go. Marble. Let's go. You got a little experience off of that, too. Alright. Well, that is that. We'll heal up with my... so we have no money, so I'm grateful that we are gathering fighting trainers now, because now I can actually go buy Pokeballs again. Oh. You showed what you forgot. And it is indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, if you care more about your Pokemon, the way you're treating your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. He calls himself the Elder. He was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture should be nice to Pokemon that cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Silver, just escape rope. Bye, Silver. Glad you didn't notice me. Yeah. Faker. It's ridiculous. Silver's funny. Hello, sir. So good of you to come here. Star Tower is a place of training Pokemon. Training people and Pokemon test their bond to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. And we are going against Elder Lee. He is kind of the mini boss here, you could say. Elder Lee has 3 Pokemon, 2 of them being Bellsprout, 1 Hoot. This isn't really anything special. Bellsprout will have the same... Both Bellsprouts have basically the same movesets. Has Growth and Vine Whip are its main thing. Are its main usings. There's the Hoot Hoot. Speaking of the Hoot Hoot, I just need to smoke screen it. I'm making Hoot Hoot's life miserable because it has Hypnosis and Growl and all that. So Hugo is now going to shoot smoke into its face. Wow! Hypnosis only has 60% accuracy too. Hugo. Is Hugo really asleep, though? I mean, let's be honest. Hugo is kind of... His eyes are already, like, perma-closed at the time. Slowly but surely, the Hoot pecks away at my armor. First time I'm using Smokescreen, which is funny. And it's not missing. It's Hoot Hoot's ability, isn't it? gonna switch out for Marble. Hugo did his job. Marble, let's go. You try, friend. Rock Polish. Yeah, we played it. Then I'm gonna build up my... I'm gonna start building up my defenses, because I kind of want Marble to try and tank, Vine Whip. So I'll do free defense curl, see what happens. Yeah, this is the first time that I'm actually using strategy in these fights. And I'm not just... Yeah, I'm not just doing that. That was weak. And... there we go, nice. Route. Come on, Marble. Oh no. This is what happens when I use accuracy dropping moves. Oh god. Bellsprout's gonna take the outback. You can live that, right? Oh. That's surprising. Didn't expect that to work. Alright. The tackle this scene is crazy. Ah. And there we go, Marble. Hard fought battle. And Marble finally gets one of the first rock moves. So immediately get rid of Mud Sport. Let's go, Marble. Ah, excellent. And I got money! The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Faulkner, and you should be able to make good use of this. Second machine called Flash. Take it with you. Yes! And this was actually the first time. Flash is no longer an HM in this generation. Thank God. Now, you may be asking, well, why is Flash a technical machine? Flash used to be a hidden machine. It was bad. Very, very, very bad. I don't think it did anything. That is how bad it was. I don't think it did anything. I tried on Bellsprout. Sorry, I ignored all your stuff. Well, with that, instead of using the escape rope, because escape ropes are kind of expensive, actually. Yeah, we'll use the escape rope. Yeah, and certain Pokemon only compatible with Flash, you can only use it. It's basically an accuracy downing move. There it is. And with the escape rope, we can escape dungeons and caves and such. Like, for example, that tower. With that, we are going to go quickly buy more Pokeballs. And because we have Flash, and because I don't feel like fighting the gym leader just yet, how many Pokeballs can we buy? By 15. Let's buy 6. We're using the money that we got from the guy. And we'll buy free potions on top of that. So we have 4. No. No! Here we go. We're gonna go heal real quick. And we are actually going to take that guy's advice and grab Bellsprout. Draw Pokemon. Bellsprout now can learn the move Flash. I hope. It'd be very embarrassing if I try to do this and he can't learn it. Thank God. So Flash is not was once an HM. They finally got rid of it because Flash is literally useless, and you used it for less than like 2 encounters in the entire game. I think you can use Flash a little bit more in this game, but it's still like it's optional. But for example, the Dark Cave, like we couldn't see before, as we enter the cave, and we use Flash like this. Here we are. Cave is now illuminated. Now we can see what's in the Dark Cave. A whole lot of nothing. Well, we need Rock Smash, but we do not have Rock Smash just yet. Instead, we can get a potion. What can you find in the Dark Cave? Not much. There is there are 2 Pokemon that you can encounter here. One is, actually I'll run around for a bit, see if I can find it. One is actually very common with caves. Never mind! So, this is Dunsparce! I wanted to show off the move, but no, game just said, no, Dunsparce! Dunsparce is I believe, in this game, in this cave specifically, Dunsparce is a 1% encounter rate. Yeah, hold on, I'm checking, I'm making sure. Dunsparce is a 1% encounter rate. Oh my god. Expect that. This is awesome. The only place you could find Dunsparce in the entire game. You find one Dunsparce at level 4. Oh my god. That's amazing. I did not expect that. You know what? Not Dunsparce. And there's the glide and sinker for Dunsparce. Dunsparce, the Landsnake Pokemon. If spotted, it escapes by burrowing with its tail. It can float just slightly using its wings. And this will actually be a member of the team. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. So. And because if I could shorten it enough, I already have a name I want to give. Nah, I can't, dang. Oh, we're gonna go with the second name. Dragon, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Dragonfly. I was gonna talk about Zubat, but you know what? 1% Dunsparce. Insane. Okay, what nature are you two? If you're a good nature, I'm gonna be very surprised. You're rash. You have run away, okay. You have no special defense, better special attack. Okay, that's fine. Dunsparce comes with 2 abilities. It comes with 3 abilities because hidden abilities. It gets Serene Grace or Runaway. Serene Grace is the one that you want to get because it boosts its effects more often. Runaway is just you have an instant getting out of running free card. That is really funny. Oh wait, are we gonna encounter the thing that now? Nope, it's another GFT. Well, the Pokemon I was gonna go over, or Dunsparce really interrupted me, is it's kind of synonymous as a meme, as it is Zubat. Zubat are incredibly annoying to deal with in caves. As soon as you step into a cave, you're dealing with Zubat. It's really funny. Zubat's really good though, because poison flying and it's pretty fast. Its evolution, you basically get its both evolutions when it pretty much evolves at level 22 with Golbat and also Crobat, because Crobat was added in Generation 2. Crobat is really good. However, I will not be using Crobat because I constantly use Crobat on my runs, and I want to use something different. But that's a perfect place. What do you think, Ralph? Not Ralph. What do you think? What do you think, Marble? Sorry, I'm thinking of a different game. Dragonfly, welcome to the team. What do you think? Yawn. That's fair enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the Sea Universe, we beat the Sprout Tower. We got a new teammate that I will be training up in the off time. And so yeah, next time we game, we will finally fight the man, the myth, the legend, the first gym leader of Violet City. So this will be Seal 99 Plays signing out.